today's magic bean is my good friend Carol. We met, over 10 years ago now in Grand Prairie when I started working as a security guard at the hospital there. She was my partner for about 3 years there. So we met, and at first we were just colleagues, but we realized that we had, even with our large age difference, we had a lot in common, and we got along really well, and that friendship has just grown since the time we've met. I mean, we were even roommates for a while until I got into school here in Calgary and I had to move away. And yet, even with all the miles between us, she is still one of my closest friends. It doesn't matter if we haven't spoken to each other in weeks or a month or more. When we pick up that phone and we get talking, it's like no time has lapsed. This woman has faced a lot of struggles over the last few years, and I have watched her just get through all of those struggles. She is a super strong woman. She deals with everything with poise and grace. She is an amazing mother, grandmother, and friend. She has been there through me, through good times and bad. She has let me cry. She's helped me laugh. She's just been absolutely wonderful. She's also been a bit of a bad influence but not in the ways one might think. During work, we used to play Uno when we were on night shifts after midnight, and hospital kind of slowed down, but so we'd rush and we'd get through our rounds, and then we'd come back so we could play one round of Uno together. And you know what? Those were my favorite times at work. Those were the best night shifts ever, was the nights I got to work with Carol and we would play Uno. And then she taught me how to play crib. And I'm terrible at crib. She always wins, but I was better at Uno, so it evened out in the end. Every moment that I spend with her is just so much fun, and she brings a lot of joy to my life. I don't know what my first year or 3 years would have been like living away from home if it hadn't been for her, if she hadn't been there for me. She was a very positive influence in my life during those times. She's one of the only people in the world who knows what it means when I say, all right, it's time for chair dancing. Seated dancing, chair dancing, I perfected whilst working as a security guard to entertain myself on night shifts, because sometimes it could get really boring. And so, Carol and I, we developed chair dancing. Yeah. It's actually a lot more fun when you're sitting in a swivel chair. You get to move the chair and really get the groove going. But I don't have one of those, so I'm just doing seated dancing. Seated dancing. Yeah. So I can do those things, and she just laughs at me, and we have a great time, and life is just a lot of fun with Carol in it. Thank you, Carol, for being in my life. Thank you for being friends with somebody who is the same age as your grandchildren. You have been one of my best friends over the past 10 years. I want another 10 or 20 or 30 or 40 with you. I don't know if I'll get that, but let's hope I do, because you're the best. Thank you for always letting me sleep on your couch. I really appreciate it when I come home and there's some place for me to sleep. Okay? Alright, thanks guys. Thanks for joining me again today. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks. Bye.